Hey guys, me Dave. It's 7/12/2020. It's Saturday night, so I'm sitting here having a couple cocktails. Gotta try to relax. Not much going on. I was kind of running around a little bit, gathering firewood for Wednesday and stuff. Trying to save some money. If I don't have to buy 2 bundles of firewood, that saves me like $13, which isn't much, but it still saves me a little bit of money. Anyway, I've been getting hit since this morning. They kind of stopped now, but I was getting hit in my sleep. They were doing things to my stomach, making it feel upset, and just making me feel weird all over, and hit me in the head a little bit, and where it felt like microwaves or directed energy attacks to the head and stuff. I went through that for about 12 hours. That was in my sleep. Okay, so I got up. Because I woke up really early and I went back to bed. So I got up early afternoon, and they started hitting me. I'm not going to go into great detail, but let's just say, they made me go to the bathroom about every half hour today. It was really pretty, they were doing that, so I was running to the bathroom every half hour and stuff, and they just kept on doing it, and all this stuff, where I didn't have any more no more stuff in my system, and they were just doing that type of stuff to me all afternoon. Even after supper, they were making my stomach upset, and where I'd have to run to the bathroom and all this stuff. It was, I don't know, who does this, who does this stuff, I mean, really, it's, they have total control of your digestive system, your nervous system, complete control, I hear a lot of TIs say, well, yeah, we're getting ready to leave the house, and they make me, they hit me and they make me go to the bathroom before I have to leave the house, So they do sick things like that. They get off on it. They think it's funny or something. I don't know. They're useful idiots. They're insecure. These guys are insecure. My relative had to buy a new printer tonight. So I was upstairs hooking her printer up to her computer and all this stuff. And I came downstairs to fix a drink and all this stuff. And on V2K, it sounded like a younger girl in her 20s or something, was like, oh, you're going to a group home. It was V2K, but they made it sound like somebody outside was saying it. So for a second there, I'm like, what the heck? Someone out there that's yelling or what? But then I realized it was V2K, but they just made it sound like it was coming out, right out back there. So they'll do mind tricks on you, do all kinds of tricks. They can do all kinds of tricks with V2K. They make it sound like it's coming from the living room. They make it sound like it's coming from the kitchen, the basement, or, they can do it all different directions, it's crazy. So I just want to talk about that. We're surrounded by useful idiots. If these people don't think they have a plan for them, they better pull their head out of their ass, because they're torturing people 24/7 for years. Years. Not hours, not minutes, for years, 24/7. If you think there's not a plan, if they think there's not a plan for these people, they're, they got their head up their butt, they're just, I don't know, I didn't think there was that many stupid people out there that, they're being told lies and all this stuff, and they think they're untouchable. They think they own the city. They think they own the FBI. They think they own the CIA. And that's what makes them dangerous, is because they're not scared. They're too stupid to be scared, you know. Um, but I wouldn't want to be them. I wouldn't want to be in their shoes, because they're gonna have a surprise coming for them one of these days, and not for me. That's not a threat. I'm just saying. I think there's a plan for these people. You know, um, for this program. I think I think they have a plan for these people on what to do with these people. They're torturing people half to death. So I want to make that clear. I'm not threatening. I think they have I think the government or whoever's running these programs has a plan for these bad people. I just don't think they're gonna give them some money and let them walk away. So other than that, I don't know. I got hit about 11 hours today, and that's what they were doing to me. They were doing it in my, torturing me in my sleep. They wouldn't let me get back to sleep. I was laying there, and they were manipulating me and make my stomach feel all weird and hitting my head with microwaves and all this stuff. And then when I got up, they made me run to the bathroom every half hour, to use the bathroom. It was that kind of torture, and that is torture. It's repetitive and stuff. They used to do that in the hospital. I'd go to the hospital, and they would make it so I couldn't go to the bathroom for a few days, and stuff, and then they'd be like, "Oh, are you having trouble going to the bathroom?" And you know what I mean? It's totally them manipulating my nervous system, manipulating my digestive system, and all this stuff. Okay, I'll mention this really quick. Some people think it's a virtual screen, and it's not a consistent story or whatever you want to say. The T.I. who says that he says a few different things. So you don't know what to believe because he's not consistent. But okay, so I think they're looking at 2 or 3 screens. Okay, they got to have your anatomy on there, like a picture of your body and brain or something. They gotta be able to they got to be able to do it somehow where they can hit a certain part of your body. They got to be looking at something on a screen. They have to be. It's like a virtual, like your virtual body or something. Where they can hit your heart, or they can hit your digestive system, or they can hit your knee. Hit your head, and do all these things. I mean, they got to be able to see something, on screen where it's more advanced than we think. I mean, I don't know if they have cameras in here or not, but I can leave an empty water bottle on the table in my room, and they can hit that empty water bottle. They can hit the CD player on my computer. They gotta be able to see this stuff. Just like I'm looking at it. So I mean, I know they can see through our eyes and all this stuff, but they gotta be able to see another way. If maybe the radar is so advanced nowadays. Maybe it's in color. Maybe it's, like me making a video right now. Maybe that's how it is. Maybe it's advanced so much that that's how it is, because they can hit, a CD player. They can hit an empty water bottle. They can hit you. In complete darkness when you're laying in bed. It's complete dark. It's completely dark. They gotta have 2 or 3 screens that they're looking at all this stuff on. There'll be another TI that disagrees with me and stuff, but okay, so Dr. Duncan, in Dr. Duncan's book, he had kind of some sample pictures of how the software might work. It was like, he just had a couple. It's like an outline of the person's body, and if they want to hit the shoulder, they can hit the shoulder. If they want to hit the arm, they can hit the arm. Different parts of the body and stuff like that. He kind of just explained it a little bit. He said it was so simple. A monkey can operate this system. I think these guys are monkey shit. They're not good enough to be a monkey. Monkeys are smarter than these people, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not going to insult a monkey. They're monkey shit. As far as I'm concerned. So, but it's unreal. They have complete control. Complete control. The question isn't what can they do. The question is what can't they do. The question is, they can do more things than they can't. You know what I mean? They can do everything. They can clog your nose up. They can mess with your sinuses. They can make you have gas. They can make you go to the bathroom, make you pee, make you not pee. Is there anything they can't do with these weapons? How do they do it all? It's simplified. According to Dr. Duncan, a monkey could do it, but, so these guys don't have to be that smart to do this, I don't know. I think personally, I think these security companies kind of know how to. I think they kind of know what's going on with these weapons. They know a little bit more than these idiots, and I think they're teaching the idiots how to do the torture. That's kind of what I think. Do I think somebody is around that knows about the brain? I do. I think there are people around that know about the brain. I don't think they're around all the time. I think you got these morons working 12-hour shifts every single day, 24/7. 12-hour shifts, 2 12-hour shifts. You got these morons working. But I think they're being taught how to do this, how to do the torture. I don't think these security companies and stuff like that want to get their hands dirty. They're setting these people up. If this ever blew up, these security companies would be like, well, we didn't do the torture. No, they did it. They did it. They did torture. And then those people are going to say, well, we're just doing what we're told. Well, guess what? You're still responsible. I would think all of them would be held accountable, but, I don't know. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know, you guys. Anyway, it's been, I got hit today for 11, 12 hours, and they went torture happy, I went for a ride at 7, and they were hitting me in the van. You could tell they got an itchy trigger finger. They want to hit me. They want to hit me, but they can't. They want to nail me, but they can't. They got that itchy trigger finger. Are they going to hit me harder tomorrow? Possibly. Are they going to hit me harder Monday? It's possible. They there's different groups of people, and they're all on a different page. These idiots here act like, oh yeah, we're going to send you to the psych ward. But some of the agencies don't want me. They don't want me back in the psych ward. They don't want me back in the psych ward. That's not going to happen. That's why they were like, do you want a police officer to call you, or call your nurse practitioner? Don't go that route if they're going to lock you up and all this stuff. They don't want me back there locked up. It doesn't do anything. What would be the point of that? It doesn't make any sense. But you got the morons who want to send you there because they're torture happy, and they hate you so bad you're going to call for help, So now when I get in trouble, the police said, if you run into trouble, give us a call. My nurse practitioner said, if you run into trouble, give me a call, and we'll figure something out. They don't want me locked up again. You know, it's just, you know, and I was worried about getting my driver's license renewed and all that stuff, you know, because they were sending me subliminals saying, oh, we're going to take your driver's license away, we're going to make it so you can't have a driver's license, you'll be stuck here all the time, and you can't drive, and blah, blah, blah. You know, they let me renew my driver's license for another 4 years. So, and all these people are in place around here. I mean, like you say, they got several businesses, I think, that are paying for my program somehow. Front companies, I really do think that. From what I've seen, I'm not going to go into detail about that, but I did see some things where I think they have front companies involved in funding my program. You know, all these people are in place. So if they took me out of here or something, you know, that would change everything. Everything would be changed, you know, but, you know, they're not, you know, these people act like they know everything. They don't know everything. They don't know half what's going on. You know, even if you work for the CIA, and I've seen documentaries on, they were building, you know, the CIA built, what was Area 51 or whatever. I was watching a documentary on that where the CIA built a spy plane, so they could spy on Russia. You know, so the guys that were involved in that were like, well, we knew nothing. They didn't tell us anything, and we didn't ask anything. You know, keep our mouth shut. You know, so that's the way the CIA is. You know, so I mean, those guys would work on the airplane. You know, I'm just working on my part. I don't ask any questions. Nothing. I don't know what else is going on. This program is like this, but you got these fools who act like they know everything. They don't know half. They probably don't even know who they're getting paid by. They probably don't even know who they're working for, you know, or who's involved. If they start asking questions, they're going to cause a problem for themselves. If they start asking questions, you know, if I was them, I'd keep my mouth shut. You know, I'd be shaking in my boots, because if I mess up, I'm going to be next, you know. So, you know, but they pretend like they have all this power. They pretend like they know everything that's going on and all this stuff. You know, they're just useful idiots, and they're so stupid that they're dangerous because they're so stupid. They, you know, if I was them, I'd be shaking in my boots, you know, because there's some big people involved, you know, in my program. Some of these people act like they're walking on eggshells for somebody, you know, and I'm talking higher up people. They act like they're walking on eggshells for someone. So there's someone big in my program running the show, you know, and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. I got to come up with good titles for my videos. I suck at titles, and you know, maybe that's part of why nobody's watching my videos. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Have a couple drinks, you know, and stuff, and try to relax a little bit. And I'll talk to you guys later.